Introducing the new commissioner, my dad.
Awesome job. Thank you, young lady. And welcome to the 2019-2020 fantasy football season. I'm your commissioner, Mr. Green, and definitely excited about the season of fantasy football. Some of the major changes, let's get right to them. Increase in dues to $166. That makes the payout for first place $1,630, second place $420, and third place $50. Another major change is we moved to the CBS platform. Really excited. Yes, really excited about that one. ESPN did us well for 10 years, and now we moved on to CBS, which provides us a plethora of knowledge and a lot of different tools that we didn't have before. So really encouraging, really looking forward to a great season as well. Another move is we went to no division. I definitely wasn't for this, but you know, the power of voting, it takes precedence. And so we moved to no division. So from 1 to 14, top 6 teams get into the playoffs. And we play each other one time, so there's no discrepancies on that. The biggest change is the FAB order reset to never. So that means priority rankings, and then you go to the bottom. So if you bid for 3 players, the first person obviously is your priority. And then from there, if you are lucky enough to get that person, you move right back down to the bottom, and then next man up. If you don't bid for somebody and somebody above you bidded for them, then you get the next or the first waiver priority in that aspect. And so that's huge. That's different. We didn't do that before, and so now we're going to embark in that. We also are reseeding playoff teams. So, you know, after the first round, you get reseeded as well. So that's something new. No illegal lineups. So that's something that has been changed that we'll want to do. All trades are approved by yours truly. And so definitely will be fair. There will be no collusion. Not that there was any in the prior years, but we're definitely going to, it's going to be left up to myself to approve or disapprove, I'll say, trades. And a big change is we're charging per player when we trade of $6. So that means if you are one party who has a 3-for-1 trade, the person who puts in for 3 will pay 6 times 3, which is $18. And the other person who had the one offer will pay $6. So, you know, that's something new. We're excited about that new change. It'll definitely increase the weekly payout and or it will make people really think about trades because it can get pretty expensive. And then the last change is, well, not really a change, but we're figuring out what draft day is. So far, we've narrowed it down to 2 dates, September 2nd and September 4th. I put it out to the group me a couple weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago, but a couple hours ago, September 4th at 8 p.m. So we'll see if the majority is okay with that. So far, it looks like it was as well. So, all right, so we'll open it up to questions. Yes. Well, you know, I'm excited. We definitely, our previous commissioner, Keno Green, did a phenomenal job. Hats off to him. 10 years in the making. He definitely, he's retired now, so he can focus completely on his team. So that leaves myself. I run 2 leagues, so you know, I'm definitely not a rookie at this, and so I've been in the trenches for the last 8 years running the league, and so I feel good about being commissioner. I'm up to the task, and hopefully I can do a great job at this in my tenure here, and get renewed for the next year as well. Next question. Bill? Well, I tell you, losing Lawrence was a tragedy. He brought a lot to the team, a lot of spunk, a lot of headache, I'll say, and he also, he played by the rules. He played a stand-up game. He was very involved, both vocally and in his team, making changes, doing what he needs to do. He is the last champ of the ESPN league. Like I said, two-time champ, and so we're definitely going to miss him. I don't believe it lessens the league because we have two more people that came back, and we have a new person coming in, and they are definitely powerhouses. And so I think that going to a 14-team league for the first time, I believe it's the first time, maybe the first time in a while, but definitely in a while, provides a challenge in itself. And so you definitely have to do your research, be on your P's and Q's as well. And so we're like I said, he'll be sorely missed, but we definitely want to move on. Next question. Yes, two new franchises. Well, actually not new. Philadelphia Assassins, run by Herman Douglas. Actually, he came in the league for the first year and definitely took the league by storm. Won a championship his first year. So he definitely knows what he's doing. However, he's been 2 years removed. So he's probably a little rusty, kind of like a Le'Veon Bell. We don't know what he's going to do. He actually sat out for 2 years, now coming back. So, definitely going to be some rust behind the ears. But I believe that he has what it takes to make a competitive team this year. Joe Braswell as well, 2 years removed, Q-Dogs. He definitely is a quiet assassin himself, quiet storm. And so we're looking forward to him getting in the gist of things and being competitive as well. And also the new person, the 14th person, I heard that they are a fantasy guru in itself, and so even though we lost one, we have some more new players coming in, and they're definitely going to do their thing, hopefully. Next question, Sally. Well, prior to this, we were down to a 12-team league. But like I said, adding Joe as the 13th and the new guy as the 14th person, we definitely want to keep it at a 14-team league to make it, because we had all of our rules were set based on 14 teams. So we want to keep it that way. Next question. Great question. It's a challenge. Being a commissioner, like I said, of two teams, working, coaching outside of the league, and so, and having two kids, three kids, but two in the house, two younger kids, definitely is going to be a challenge. But I'm up for that challenge. Adversity is what I face with on a day-to-day basis. I've faced it before. I've overcame it, and so we're definitely going to take this. And the beautiful thing is that I'm great at multitasking and very detail-oriented individual. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Next question. I don't know. I mean, being 2 years removed, and he talks a lot. Really mouthy individual. Kind of someone who tries to get into your mind with reverse psychology. But I honestly don't think, being 2 years removed, that he'll make the playoffs. I think we have too many great teams. I'm looking for Gridiron gang to definitely do their thing. Chad and Sean always have competitive teams. I believe that the old commissioner, because he can focus solely on his team, he'll get into the playoffs as well. And myself, I always draft extremely well. This year, I don't think I'll make many mistakes. I'll be in the playoffs. I think he'll just be that seventh person, and he won't make it this year. But I could be wrong. Any other questions? Okay. That being said, we look forward to a great year. Fantasy Football Gladiators will definitely look for the first video coming out after the draft as well. And remember, the greatest game you can win is one from within. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you over the top.